first time this year we have seen these five striking resemblance to Jeremy Grant. Goon, ball elevated, and the tip. Green from Kamara. Green right with him, 9 to shoot. Simons 0 for 9 from the field in his last outing Thursday in the loss to the Clippers. Williams turnaround.
Something happened right there. That was pretty well defended by the Rockets.
Williams shifts outside. Tate collects him on a screen. That leaves Simons to battle Şengün one-on-one. Şengün flips one up over his own teammate. Tate missed it. Regathered.
On the season, leads the Rockets. So if he's not scoring in this,
so by one of his assistant coaches who was over there with him in the offseason, says everybody knew him. It was like being with Michael Jordan of Turkey.
Heard it phrased that way. It made a lot of sense.
Here's Dillon Brooks the other way. Slants in, spin, 37, and that was scored against Portland when he was wearing the Grizzly colors. Houston leading here by 2. Williams slants a pass over here near wing. Kamara outside, getting comfortable with the triple, but that cross. Houston won 41 a year ago. They have exploded this year. Dillon Brooks with the bump and lean.
The way Jalen Green scoring the ball for Houston, Anthony was doing the same thing for the Blazers. So let's see how he works himself into this game. But Houston too.
On Green, picks up his first foul. It's the kinds you just don't want to take early in a ball game like this, when obviously the Blazers are going to be leaning on you, but the young player will learn. There's a scoop pass to Brooks clearing in the paint. He'll pop
an area in the middle and got a pretty good look at it.
Shaden turns the corner on the screen. But before he went up and down and turned it over, he coughed it up. Unfortunately, leading to Houston.
In Turkey, they're not calling him the next Nikola Jokic because it seemed like that's equally as fitting.
He has all those skills. He's had several triple-doubles. You mentioned the double-doubles. He's had triple-doubles this year as well. Here's Sharp. Challenged by Şengün. Shaden will lift off for 3. Comes off short, ball batted, grabbed by Green. Motors across midcourt. Grant on his hip. Attacks Sharp. Swings to Dillon Brooks. Out it comes to Van Vliet. In low to Şengün for the seeing them. And again, our thanks and applause to the first responders. Many of those crews from Oregon, Idaho, and Washington down in Los Angeles fighting that fire. Thank them for their selflessness. Here going to work is Henderson. Nice toss inside of Kamara. Green will bring it across. He's jammed by Jeremy Grant. Green shoots 36%. Henderson nearly picked the pocket of Şengün. Finds Dillon Brooks inside. Takes a jump.
But Şengün said, nope, we're going to run this.
13-4 count. Houston on top here early. Rockets number 4 defensively in the NBA at 108 points allowed to their opponents per 100 possessions. Simons going to work, sprays it outside to Grant for 3. Third for the rebound. Van Vliet will quickly swing it here to Green. Green muscles his way down to the baseline, finds a man inside Tate. Ball ripped away by Grant. Give him a block shot. Ant the other way. Facilitates to Henderson. In low, it comes to Rob Williams III.
He saw the space that he was going to have on the catch. No hesitation at all from Scoop.
Green off the screen, gets some airspace. A solid game, of course, electric in transition. Now he's shooting the threes better, has the mid-range game. Kamara, the veteran out of Wichita State, will pedal the other way. Here's Brooks again. This time he'll feed to Van Vliet. The 3 is off. Williams dispatches to midcourt. Scoop tears out. Grant will come, slithers in, got bodied. He's fouled. Grant shooting 82 with injury. Şengün is an excellent passer, but he's going to test Walker here with a double spin move and then feed it outside to Van Vliet. Grant tips it away from Şengün. Swings ahead to Scoop. Slanting in, Kamara low. Out by 4. Inside out move by Şengün makes it.
Shots, not the kind of looks the Blazers want to give him, but it's come both times from a help and recover situation. So the Rockets, although they haven't gotten the bucket, they feel good about the looks they're getting right now. It's up to the Blazers.
Floor is spread. Give you an upper. The previous game where he scored 12 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Van Vliet, to your point, Lamar, he's still shooting with volume, but at 33%, a little less than what he ordinarily shoots. Ball tap free, a turnover. Simons the other way. Chest pass ahead here to Chris Murray. Jabs right, moves left, steered away, gives to Scoot. He tests Şengün, beats him off the dribble, trying to reverse. Şengün caught up with him and blocked the shot. Outlets to Van Vliet. Whips a diagonal near side in transition to Brooks. He's got Scoot on him. He'll try to muscle him. Scoot's got other ideas. He wrapped. Interesting. Houston leading here by 5. 5:10 to go in the first quarter. Scoot outside a 3. Oh. Come on. Came out of the crowd with that. Dropped his popcorn, said, "Here, hold my beer."
Yeah, I got stuff to do.
Şengün drop steps in deep.
He didn't need the help.
Spots a cutter. It's Brooks.
His hands. But Tumani wasn't beat on that possession, and the Blazers have to gauge those situations. They got to use his super. Oh, what we doing, Bart?
Excellent pass.
Okay.
Excellent.
Gifted. Now you can make that pass to the middle. But the Blazers want to utilize Tumani's superpower on this end of the floor. Defensively, where if he doesn't need help like that, right? To you, was that as impressive as the block? Last game?
Oh, yeah.
Down to go get
the run-down block on Norman Powell. Yeah, they were talking about it before the game. Şengün swings it here near sideline to Fred Van Vliet. Spots a seam inside. One dribble go out. Walker forced to fade. Excellent ahead here to Henderson. Scoot behind the back. In the flow. Bouncing to Simons. 16 to shoot. Blazers with a chance to tie it with a 3. Jitterbug dribble. Probing. Henderson looking for a reaction. Stutter steps along the base. Scoot tagged with his second foul. Walker steps by Şengün. He jumped the route, but I think they're saying that
of education that the officials were looking at. That offhand wrap.
Van Vliet trying to turn the corner with Murray riding him along the end line. He threw it away. It was intended for Brooks, who was fending off. Walker, chest pass inside. Murray spins. He'd love to get that one back. Rebound to Şengün. They'll be breaking that down at half in Cedar Rapids. Here's a long cast for Whitmore that's off.
I didn't know they had halftime meetings.
Oh, yeah. At the Grange.
It's going to be a lot easier for Scoot Henderson as an NBA player. Back to you guys.
Way to break it down, Tom. Thank you so much. Score tied at 19. Houston on the attack. Games is averaging 17 minutes. So
something happened to get the ball back for his team. And those are similar play they play with.
Bob Reef will step in for Walker as Steven Adams now is out there for Houston. Here's Murray. He'll shoot over him. Well, that 3 was in the basket, but popped out off the back iron. And it'll be Green who will field it and bring it up. He'll get a screen from Adams. Goes the other way, though. In he comes.
This month. But in 5 of his last 6 games, he has shot at least 50% from the field. And he only did that 6 times in the first 34 games of the season. So he's been efficient and productive.
Murray on
recently on the briefcase about some of the ways he has changed his attack. Some of the confidence he has, knowing where his shots are going to come from. He called himself a bit of a corner guy. He plays out the corners a lot. But sometimes, as we saw there, he could play towards the slot and closer to the... Oh, we'll get that, Delano.
Holiday blocks, or has it blocked by Delano. And then time ran.
In scoring in the last game with 23 points, the first time all season. He has outright led the team in scoring. Here he is blocking shots. I think he wants that spot.
Well,
you gonna think about it?
You're gonna have to think about it, but you're gonna have to.
You have one of those hanging up in your house?
I do not.
Okay. Or outside at the front door?
I think about it. Yeah. Up the floor is Eason. Swings it cross court. Brian Iron Sharp will take it the other way. Accelerates into the lane.
With 30 seconds or more remaining on the game clock.
Delano, a runner, that's way off. Green will peel out. Bouncing ahead. Third Houston turnover of the night. Make that 5. Blazers with Rockets have led by as many as 9. So here are the Blazers with a chance to take a lead. 15 seconds remaining, a difference of about 2 between the clocks. Scoot, little hesitation. Murray, don't pass up that 3. He'll drive it on Adams. And Adams, Murray, of course, is...
Scoot has 2 fouls.
Blazers take the lead. Green, a 3. That's going to count. Compared to the Blazers 8 at 22, 36%. Both teams struggling with the 3 ball. 10 a night. Amen Thompson is sidelined tonight. Jabari Smith is out with a broken hand. Inside Williams is a stray. Whitmore will bring it the other way. He just powers right down into the lane. Simons had his hand all over the ball, disrupted that play, but it comes free. And it's grabbed by Whitmore again. Van Vliet. And that ankle to be reevaluated in another 5 or 6 days. Van Vliet operating on the wing. He's got a one-on-one position on Williams. Will funnel him to the baseline. Van Vliet will toss it up there, looking to get some help.
Yeah, it wasn't a mismatch just because the center is guarding a point guard. Rob Williams, one of the best defensively, being able to contain and force a tough shot, but then the size was not down there for the Blazers on the glass.
Sharp dribbles into a shot put of 5, missed it. Rebound outside to Simons, in and out. Tate out of Ohio State over to Holiday. Nope, Adams to the way. Whitmore runs down the loose ball. Houston winning some loose ball scrambles here to start the quarter. Holiday circling. Forced outside. Adams had Sharp. Just erased any kind of angle he had. Tate at the point. Oh my. Dribble went up over the headband.
Ooh, they got lucky on
Adams
stayed. Fortunate that time, because that was another, essentially a pass. The way it landed in Adams' hand.
Toronto using that 6'9" advantage on Whitmore that time. Raising up.
Yeah, he can create.
Van Vliet the other way. Pull up, pop won't go. He's been cold. 0 for 4, including 0 of 2 from three-point range.
That's some of what happened the last time these two teams met. Van Vliet did not have a great.
He did not.
This was not effective the way that we know he's capable of being.
It's off an Adams screen. Throws inside. Adams man pinned. Instead, they have other ideas. Rockets come in, as we mentioned, number 4 defensively. On the offensive end, they are 11th in the 28th in the league at 34%. That's 1 9/10% below the league average. League average at 35.9, you say?
You said 36.
It was as of Thursday. Here's Sharp. He'll step back for a 3. Back iron it out. Rebound grab by Grant. Unloads to Simons. Stuck it.
It's a practice shot where that ball's coming from the middle right back out to you. It's unlikely he misses 2 of those looks in a row.
Van Vliet zigzag dribble into a fade. Rob Williams state than he wanted to. Good play. Sharp the other way. Sees 2. Van Vliet reaches in, picks his pocket.
Yeah, those are the plays Van Vliet makes no matter how he is shooting the ball.
Then into a 3. Rebound in the trenches. Rejected. Tate taking it up on Williams, who rebukes that shot. Grabbed by Sharp. Blazers on the move. Simons catch and shoot transition. No Blazer run here at the 7:38 mark of the second. Whitmore.
The prospects of that release.
Şengün steps back in for Houston. He is the one backpedaling, trying to maintain control of space as Simons goes in there with a left hand offering. It's off, and Houston on the run. Brooks trying to get a little separation on Sharp. Wrap around to Şengün.
Home order online.
65 and rain, baby. Ball tapped back. Blazers control up to 6:51 to go second period. Sharp into the air, hangs, hunts, bank. From the stripe, his three-point play giving the Blazers a lead of 5. 6:42 to go in the second quarter. Green, step back, floats it deep. Sharp, wide open, off the screen, steps back, offensive rebound, Blazers. Sharp nowhere to go, stymied. Kamara off the bounce.
But Tumani saw that as an opportunity.
With his right hand on the last 2 dunks. Lamar, you love that stat, don't you?
Well, we on last season, some of the dunks he had with his right hand. And I just wondered and asked him about that. Why does he dunk so much right-handed? Because he was doing windmills, you know, back at Dayton with his offhand. And that's not like an easy thing to do. There are certain dunks that are easier. Scoot gets to jump. Typically are confident going to the offhand on in a meaningful game, but he was. And he said there's no rhyme or reason to it. He just likes it. Good steal, Jabari.
Walker on the push. Draws Green, leans back.
I was concerned because his energy and tenacity he plays with is something the Blazers need against these Rockets.
Eason carves his way into within 3. 4:52 left, second quarter. Scoot out to Murray, fans out on the wing. Slants in, he slips, but delivers the goods to Kamara. And he is fouled out.
Each possession.
Henderson saves that ball, then drives it in deep. Scoops outside to Walker. Works on Brooks, gives to Kamara. Into the air, stripped away by Brooks and Şengün. Eason kicks it outside. Van Vliet to tie it at 38. Van Vliet's first hit of the night from 3. Kamara trying to match
and pop to the open area that was created by Şengün not closing that gap.
Green switches to the left hand and
sneaks in the smallest of crevices.
Fourth-year pro, second pick in the 21 draft. Rebound grabbed by Walker, sealing off Şengün. Dispatches to Simons. Double team, Walker trailing into the lane. The three.
Really good minutes from Jabari, Kev. He played right under 20 minutes in the Blazers' last game against the Clippers. It was his most playing time since December 13th at San Antonio, which happened to be the only game this season Jabari started. And so now he's seen more court time, and he's making some good with these minutes.
Şengün inside, trying to slip from him was Scoot. He pivots and lays it home. Şengün, 8 points, 7 boards, 4 assists. Scoot an offering from 3. Tipped by Murray, but recovered by Houston. They're on the fly. Here comes Green. Slithers in, but it's stripped. And Scoot comes the other way out of the smoke with it. Out to a trailer. Kamara eyes a 3. Brooks brings it the other way with 2.5 left here in the second period. That's a
Lamar, Kevin.
Belgium before he came over to the States. On the story when in his rookie year about getting just gym time in Belgium. Difficult because so many of the guys were playing indoor soccer at that time. They're training to play soccer. They had to wait till the soccer guys cleared out before they could play the basketball. Grant steps back. This one bumped the iron by Jalen Green. I've not known, though, a player of Lamar at a high level like this that's switched from the right to the left hand.
Yeah, not like that. Not to the point where he then separates the shooting from the dunking a lot of times. Where he feels very comfortable just staying with the right hand dunks.
Houston, the last time out, they had already plucked 13 offensive rebounds, but only a 6 to 5 second chance advantage. We're starting to click now.
Toward the middle, found some space.
Van Vliet will back it out. Swings over here to the edge. Eason comes off a solid screen set. He can spring his teammates. Banton, a 3. Şengün volleys the rebound into the hands of Van Vliet.
The Rockets still have that net flipped up. Shooting from the outside, you don't like it when that net's flipped up like that. But an inside look, it doesn't matter the same way.
Şengün double. Let's see if Green can make a
off the basket.
He backpedals, and he was laughing, and Trey Maddox was laughing at it. Hey, they just leave that net up there.
It don't matter what is being thrown his way these days.
Well, we mentioned the numbers. The dude's averaging 30 a game. That's his first of the night. Blazers from 3 are 6 of 20. Houston 3 of 10 from three-point range. Outside, Green lines up another triple. Houston not a very good three-point shooting team, as we mentioned, 28th in the league at 34%. And they don't shoot with a great deal of volume. They are 19th at 36 attempts a game. Scoot comes off the high screen. Works it in on Şengün. Boy, I love the fact that he got that forward.
Not just in this game, but he's got
man shooting 6 left in the half. Brooks, the heave.